Hello, my wonderful Cancerians. I hope you all are doing amazing. Today I'm going to be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Alrighty, let's see. Wow, 3 cards at once. Okay, I'll take them. So let's just take them one at a time here, guys. The first card we have is the Spiral Dancer. Okay, so pretty much what this card talks about is you feeling like you are trying to reach a solution, reach an end of something. So some of you may feel like you have been going in, what may feel like circles, or you feel like you're on a hamster wheel. Either way, your perception has changed on the person you're inquiring about, or your perception has changed on the bond. Okay, this could be due to the fact that there are more obstacles, or it seems to be more complicated than easy at this time. The second card we have is the Lady of the Gift. Okay, so generosity, receiving, withholding. So I do feel like this is more of a grateful energy. This is what your person could be thinking about. They could be, just extremely grateful for you at this time. And I do feel like they are viewing you as someone who's either a tad bit detached, or if you are speaking to this person, I believe it's on surface level, right? Where this person feels like you're either withholding some sort of information, or you know more than what you show, but it seems that there's a lot that's in the unknown right now. So then we have the Camel Boy, which is small steps and asking for help. So of course this could be an energy of some of you maybe feeling that you need to surrender at this time. If you feel powerless, if you feel like you don't really have the answers within you. And the answers you may be seeking at this time are definitely to do with collaboration or coming to some sort of mutual understanding. 33 is a master number, right? But essentially it talks about mastering, collaboration, a team effort, right? Something here requires team effort, but you want to, again, come to a mutual understanding where you want to see eye to eye with this person about a particular thing. Okay, so it could be that you're taking small steps right now. Could also be that you're kind of thinking of what to do before actually doing it. Because it seems that your person is viewing you in more of a detached energy, Cancer, or they feel like you have something on your mind and they can kind of like sense this, but they feel like you're not speaking about it. Okay, for some of you, you may feel this way about your person also. So it could be an energy of you kind of just reciprocating that. If you feel like your person is being secretive, or they're being discreet, or they're not, opening communication here, I feel like maybe some of you are choosing to not open communication either. It's pretty much like you're not putting in more than what you're receiving from this connection at this time, is what I see. And with generosity, it could be that your person is coming forward with some sort of kind gesture here, but they could be wondering how you will receive what they're about to give you, if it's tangible, or what they're about to say to you, if it's, something they just want to communicate. Okay. So as I split the deck, we have the Sun as well as the Emperor. So, you could be involved with a Leo. We have Aries energy, Scorpio, as well as Taurus with the Emperor. But I will say what's being illuminated to you is a sense of control. So whether you feel like you have the upper hand in this situation, Cancer, or maybe you feel that in the past your person was not, taking responsibility, or they were not taking the initiative to get things done. Like, here's what I will say. It's either you feel like there is some sort of control in this situation where it's resulting in a power battle, or you feel like there's a lack of control where areas you may feel like things are kind of just up in the air and you don't know what's going to happen next. Either way, I do see a lot of things being illuminated to you with the Sun. Which is resulting in some sort of positivity for you. It's helping you come out of a gray period, or maybe like a period of confusion, and it's making you feel more powerful. It's making you feel that you are in your element in one way or another. Some of you may be involved with someone who is an authoritative figure with the Emperor, okay? It could also be that you feel like this is someone who likes to be kind of like large and in charge, right? Someone who likes it to have it their way or the highway. So you may feel like that is the very thing that could be that you guys want to see eye to eye on, or you want to come to some sort of mutual understanding where you're like, okay, well, my perspective matters too. And things can't always work the way you want them to, right? Especially considering that a relationship is a two-way street here. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so we have the Magician here. So not only does your person view you as the entire package, so what I mean by that is they feel like you're very logical, they feel like you're stable, some of you may be well off, they feel like you're emotionally balanced, and they also feel like you're driven by passion. This is someone who enjoys watching you, take part in your dreams, or you're someone who says you're going to do something, and you may have alchemy in your hands, right? Because they're looking at you as a master manifester. Some of you work with your hands, whether it's painting, whether it's building things, whatever it is. It seems that you have alchemy in your hands. If your job or craft doesn't require, if it's not directly something to do with your hands, it just talks about your energy and the energy that you exude when it comes to these plans that you speak about, right? And these dreams that actually come into fruition for you. It's almost like someone is watching your reality and they feel like you're living out your dream, or you're on your way to do so, because I feel like this reading, it talks about you being in your element, Cancer. So as far as the Magician goes, some of you may be involved with a Gemini, Virgo, potentially an Aquarius, but how I see it, guys, is that there is someone here who's manifesting behind the scenes, and what they want essentially is to come together, okay? What they want is that loving side of you. I feel like many of you, after some sort of mishap here, you kind of just, took your energy back, okay? So maybe you felt like, what, I don't trust the situation. I don't trust this person, and I'm kind of just going to retreat at this time. So because there's some sort of, period of silence, or there's an emotional gap here, what your person is left wondering is, okay, what does the future hold? They're also very curious as to how you're feeling, okay? I will say for many of you, actually, I feel like this person just misses that loving, fuzzy Cancer. Not to say that you're being a complete prick to them or anything like that, Cancer. I just feel like you're operating from more of like a surface level, or like a neutral level. You're not being mean, but you're not being nice either, right? So it's like a very neutral level is the best way for me to explain it. Like you're being polite, right? And polite is much different from, going out of your way for someone. So either way, not saying it in a negative way, guys. I just feel like your person is, realizing your energy shift more than anything. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. So this person is highly attracted to you, could be involved with the fire sign, but I just feel like, again, there's something about you that is exuding a sense of power, okay? So with the Queen of Wands, your person may think you have some sort of leverage here, or they feel like they're waiting for you to reach out. They may feel like the ball is in your court. Here's what I will say. What the cards are letting me know is if there was some sort of mishap or ending, okay, your person may feel like they don't know what to do to fix things, especially, and that's going to resonate, especially for those of you that feel like, when you take a trip down the timeline of this bond here, if anything were to go wrong, you were the one who was taking the initiative to fix things, right? Now, with the Queen of Wands, I do feel that, again, your person is highly attracted to you, could be, kind of like reminiscing, that kind of energy, but it's just this very fiery and passionate and sensual and intriguing energy that you're exuding at this time, Cancer. That's what I see in the cards here. As far as the Queen of Wands goes, you could be receiving a lot of attention, right? And maybe you're in the public eye, but if you're not, I just feel like there's a lot of eyes on you. I understand you may have clicked on this reading for one particular person, but I do see that, there are a lot of eyes on you at this time, Cancer. Okay, let's see. Your person wants some sort of change here, and they want to take small steps towards this change. It's almost like for some of you, if things were, taking off or things took off very quickly in the past year, what your person wants to do this time around is take the take smaller steps or slow the pace down with that third card there. The world obviously talks about change, a turn of events, right? But this could also mean that there needs to be an old pattern that needs to be released, right? Or there needs to be an old cycle that needs to come to an end in order for you to create something new here. Okay, Cancer. So with the world, again, I feel like this person is taking very small steps to get back in your good graces, or, this is someone who's definitely inquiring about you, and they could even be going to someone else, like whether it's family, direct family, extended family, friends, a counselor, someone here that they feel is wise, or they feel like they have been bottling up their emotions and they want to know how to deal with the situation at hand, but they also want to deal with it in a correct manner. It's almost like I sense that you and this person, right? I do sense that there's a lot of love here, but more than that, I feel like there were a lot of promises. Okay, so as I'm picking up on this energy of promises, it's almost like this person, if they feel like they've failed you or let you down in one way or another, and so fixing that, altering that, right? Coming back from a space that is maybe kind of negative because you view them as maybe someone who is, impulsive or who doesn't follow through on their promises. It's almost like they don't know how to fix it, and they feel like they only have one chance to get it right. It's almost like they don't want to come off as being dishonest again, or they don't want to say anything that will potentially give you like the wrong idea of what they're trying to do. And essentially what they want here is change. This person is highly attracted to you. And many of you, you can feel this, right? It's a very potent bond here. It's almost like a magnetic pull. So some of you, you may have felt burdened by this connection in the past, whether it's because you felt things were one-sided. It could also be that, with the Magician, if it was manipulation or someone was being dishonest, it's almost like someone felt like they were protecting you from something, but really they weren't. Or they were hiding something from you until they were ready to tell you. But this resulted in raising some sort of suspicion on your side. So even if it was, I don't know, this person lacking stability or not being able to pursue a commitment at this time, for some reason you wish that this person was just completely straight up about it and upfront with you. I feel like the fact that they did not explain themselves to you, it left a lot of room for questions. Okay, so what that essentially led to was you either getting cold feet or you completely walking away because you felt more burdened by this situation than you felt happiness from it. Okay, Ten of Wands also talks about you feeling like maybe some sort of mishap occurred when everything else in your life felt like it was falling apart. And I know that's a dramatic statement, but it could have been that maybe this was like the cherry on top when you were already having a bad week or a bad day, And more than anything, I feel like maybe a lot of you feel that there are so many things on your plate, right? You're responsible for so many different things that it's, again, you feel very emotionally overwhelmed. Queen of Wands. So this person is being very silent with you at this time, okay? If it's not silent treatment, again, you guys are speaking, but on a topical level. Four of Pentacles talks about holding back, so not saying everything that's on their mind, but it also talks about holding on for dear life. So maybe some of you are wondering, if you're not going to be open with me, if you're not going to be upfront with me, why are you still holding on to my energy? High Priestess, a lot of secrets here or hidden emotion. Also a sense of this person feeling like you know more than you show. Okay, and I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you want this held back energy to stop. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Some of you may feel like you want this person to let go of the need to control their emotions, right? Let go of, a potential facade here. Okay, so let's see the world. Justice. A turn of events in your favor, Cancer, is your outcome here, okay? Things being set fair. Something that you feel is unfair, which is going to vary because it is a general read, it's going to feel lighter on you. You're going to feel like your questions have been answered. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Libra. We do have Pisces energy here also, but I feel like for many of you, what I see is your person trying to create some change, but what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to do right by you. Okay, they're very focused on their wrongdoings of the past and they want to make things right. It's like, even if it's something that's so difficult to do, Cancer, this person feels like that's the right thing to do. Okay, so my wonderful Cancerians, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.